So hey everyone, welcome back again. So in this video I'm going to discuss with you section 107 of BNS, which talk about abatement of suicide of child or abatement of suicide any unsound mind. If any persons die just because of the abatement, then that person's will liable to suffer the consequences as per the law, which is talk about sections 107. So sections 107 BNS means Bharatiya Nagarik Sanhita talk about abatement of suicide of child or abatement of suicide any unsound mind persons. So first of all I would like to read this section for you, then I will going to give a small and easy explanations as much as I can. So section 107 says, if any child, any persons of unsound mind, any delirious persons or any persons in state of intoxications commit a suicide, whoever abet the commissions of such a suicide shall be liable with the death imprisonment or for life imprisonment or the imprisonment which not extend 10 year and also liable for the fine. For example, section 107 talk about if for example you are the persons who want to abet somebody, who want to instigate somebody, just for example A instigate B is a child persons, A instigate B to commit a suicide and A successfully instigate B is a child, and just because of A instigations, B who is a child, he commit a suicide. If these circumstances is happens, then A will liable to suffer the consequences as per the section 107, which is talk about abatement of suicide of child. Just because of your A's instigations, the B who is a child, he commit a suicide, then A will liable for the section 107 of BNS Bharatiya Nagarik Sanhita, which is talk about abatement of suicide of child. And the another scenario is A abet a B. Now right now B is an unsound mind person who is a mad, who is his medical condition is not good. So A abet B to commit a suicide. Just because of your A's statement, A commit a suicide, B commit a suicide. B is a unsound mind who is not mentally fit, who is mentally ill, and just because of A instigations, B commit a suicide, then B is also liable to the sections 107 as per the section 107 of BNS. So section 107 BNS talk about when abatement of suicide of any child or abatement of suicide any unsound mind. If any persons abet any unsound mind or any child to commit a suicide, then that person will liable to the punishment as per the section 107, and the punishment, the maximum punishment, he get imprisonment for life or he can get death imprisonment, and his imprisonment goes to the 10-year as per the sections, as per the circumstances, as per the fact. It is depend on the circumstances, what kind of the circumstances they are facing and they was faced. So sections 107 is talk about abatement of commit suicide of any child persons or abatement of commit suicide any unsound mind. Just because of any person's instigations, if any persons die who is a child or who is an unsound mind, then that persons will liable to suffer the consequences as per the sections 107 Bharatiya Nagarik Sanhita. And the relevant section is sections 108, the abatement of suicide. That is also same, but that is a quite different. If any persons commit a suicide, whoever abet the commissions of such a suicide shall be punished with the imprisonment of either descriptions for a term which may be extend 10 year and liable for the fine. For example, I am mentally fit, I am an adult person, I am physically and mentally fit. For example, B will came to me and B instigate me to commit a suicide. If just because of B's instigations I commit a suicide, then the B will liable to suffer the consequences as per the sections 108 abatement of commit a suicide. So section 107, which is talk about abatement of suicide of any child persons or abatement of suicide any unsound mind, then he will liable to suffer the consequences as per the sections 107 of BNS. And if any person who is mentally fit, physically fit, just because of the another person's instigations, that person's die, then he will liable to suffer the consequences as per the sections 108. So that is basically abatement. The section 107 talk about abatement of suicide of child or unsound mind, and section 108 talk about abatement of suicide. In these sections, the person will liable as per the fact, as per the circumstances. So I hope the both sections 107 and sections 108 is totally clear for your mind, totally explicit for your mind. So if that is very easy to understand, if you think, then like my video and share this video with your friends and family members, and subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends and your family member. So right now, that's all for today. I'm again back with another video, and if you want to make me any topic and any sections which you want to get know for me and get explanation for me, then you tell me in the comment box on which sections you want to get a video from my side. Then I will try to make a video on that topic as much as I can, as simple as I can. I will try to explain you the sections with a simple explanations as much as I can. So right now, again, I am come back with another video. So now, Jai Hind, Bande Mataram.